Please refrain from viewing or listening to this material while driving or operating machinery, or in places where it is not safe for you to relax or fall asleep. Hi, this is Harold and welcome to the Sanctum. This is the second meditation in a series of elemental journeys. And this specific meditation is designed to connect you and integrate within yourself the element of water. This meditation is the next step on the journey, and it is highly recommended that you first carry out the meditation in the previous video focused on the element of earth. You can find the link to this video above. So if you're ready to begin, find a place where you can either sit down cross-legged or a place where you can lie down, perhaps on a sofa or on a bed. And once you've found this comfortable position in an area where you won't be disturbed for a little while, just allow your eyes to close. Allow your eyes to remain closed throughout this meditation. Allow yourself to take a deep, relaxing breath in, ensuring that your hands and feet are uncrossed, keeping your hands by your sides or on your lap. And as you take that deep breath in and out, on the out breath, allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper relaxed. Peaceful, relaxing sensations may begin to permeate through you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And now I would like you to become aware of that element of water that is within your body. After all, we as human beings are 72% water. So become aware of the moisture that is present in your mouth, perhaps in your nose, going up the nasal cavity, perhaps noticing the moisture in the back of the throat and down the throat. Perhaps if you focus carefully, you might even begin to notice the movement of your blood through the blood vessels in your body. Perhaps the moisture in your eyes and any other elements of moisture that you can begin to notice and bring your awareness to within your body. Now, as you focus on this element of water within you, you can allow a wave of relaxation to travel all the way down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, guiding yourself deeper and deeper. Now, I would like you to imagine that all of that water in your body very gently is coming out through your pores in your skin and forming around you. I would like you to imagine now that wherever you are located in the world, whether you are indoors or outdoors, that the area around you has simply dissolved into nothingness, into emptiness. And that right now your body is simply relaxing in a void of pure emptiness. I would like you to imagine that all the water in your body are now being pulled out through the pores in your skin outside, forming a completely different room around you. Forming what's known as the corridor of water. I would like you to imagine now that you are standing in the corridor of water. The corridor of water is essentially a long corridor. It's quite damp, but a very comfortable, relaxing dampness. And you can notice that the walls are actually see-through. It's almost as if you're underground, subterranean. It's almost like a subterranean corridor with see-through walls, and you are underwater. And you can notice that there are all sorts of fish and wildlife outside of the walls swimming around. And all over the walls and the floor, you see all sorts of seashells and corals and seaweed all over the walls and the floor. You also notice that the floor is made out of sand, powdered, beautiful, soft sand that has a certain sense of warmth to it. And at the end of the corridor is a large blue door. I would like you to now start walking towards this door and grab a hold of that handle. Before you open it, I would like you to know that on the other side of this door is what's known as the sanctuary of water. This door leads into a deep cavern, subterranean cavern, a very special place, which I shall describe, which is where you can begin to connect to the essence of the element of water. So I would like you to open the door and imagine stepping in to the sanctuary of water. You notice that as you step in, you are still underwater. And you find yourself in a large, quite cavernous area, a cave that once again has walls that are see-through, just like that corridor. You can see all sorts of sea life and fish swimming around on the outside of the walls. It's almost as if you're in a phenomenal, magnificent aquarium. And in the corner of the cave, you can see a bright pool, a pool of luminous water, and a bright aquamarine stone, a stone that is large enough for you to sit on. And there is water gracefully falling onto the stone, luminous aquamarine water from above. It's coming from the top of the cave and it's falling down onto the stone like a waterfall. And it's ever so gentle, and it looks absolutely phenomenal and beautiful. The waters that you see in this pool have a very special ability. It has the ability to remove all stress, to remove all tension, to remove all negativity, and all of those trapped emotions that you may have been holding on to throughout your life. The waters have the ability to purify your energy and to purify your inner being, loving positivity, and your vibration to increase and allow your frequency to increase liberating you from all of those things that may have been holding you back from your truest potential. I would like you to imagine now walking towards this pool and gently stepping into the water, and notice that the water is the perfect temperature for you. And you can stand in this pool you can make yourself comfortable and get into the pool and allow the water to purify your being. And notice that as you step into the pool, already the water is going into your body, through the pores into your skin, and it feels absolutely pleasant and wonderful. It starts to clean your inner being more and more. And you can start to make your way through the water, finding your way towards the stone. And I would like you to sit on the stone, allowing the water from the waterfall to hit the crown of your head. So it's almost as if you are being bathed and showered. It's almost as if you're having a shower in this luminous aquamarine healing water. And don't worry, even though you're completely submerged in water and the water is flowing down from the top of your head, you can breathe. And you can breathe well. And now as you imagine, gently and comfortably seated on that stone, with that water hitting the crown of your head, purifying your entire being, I would like you to imagine that the water starts to enter the crown of your head, entering the crown of your head now. The energy of that water entering the crown of the head, going into the brain and purifying and cleaning and collecting any tension in the head, any tension in the brain, all elements that may be trapped, any energy that's stuck in the brain, moving down into the eyes, into the nose and the nasal passage, into the mouth and the chin. Water moving down, cleaning, purifying, removing any stagnant energy down into the throat. Pushing down, water separating, going down the arms, cleansing the right and left arms and fingertips and elbows and shoulders, all that tension. And the water moving down into the heart, chest regions, into the lungs, into the pancreas and the stomach, the gallbladder and the liver and the spleen, all the way down, backwards into the kidneys, washing the spine, all the way down into the bladder and genital region, then to the intestines, going all the way to the pelvic region, to the perineum, and down the legs, both legs, washing the legs, pushing out and cleaning all of that stagnant energy down the knees, down the shins and the calves, down to the ankles, to the feet and toes, and out through the feet and toes, washing, purifying, cleansing you of all that stagnant, diseased, dirty energy. And now, this luminous aquamarine energy that's imbued into the water that's falling into your head also has the ability to charge your body with vitality. And this can now take place as all of those impurities has been flushed out. New, luminous, empowering energy can now enter from the top of your head and fill your entire body from the top of your head down, all the way down into your feet. And I'll give you just a moment of time to allow this to take place now. Now I would like you to imagine that you step off that stone, and you notice something inside the water in the pool that you didn't notice before. There's something glowing inside the water. You feel a sense of excitement. As you jump into the water, put your head in, and you notice that there's a glowing seashell. Luminous glowing seashell. This seashell represents the essence of water, the essence of the element of water. And I would like you now to touch that seashell, and as soon as you do that, the seashell will begin to fuse into you through your hands, into your heart, integrating within yourself and purifying the element of water and all aspects of the element of water within you, filling you with peace, calmness, and clarity. Allow this to take place now, and I'll give you just a moment of time to allow this to take place. Now the seashell has disappeared and has been integrated within you. You can now step out of the pool. And as you step out instantly, the water that's left on your body gets absorbed in through your skin, into you. And you can now leave the sanctuary of water, and you can come back here anytime you wish. You go back through the blue door into the water corridor, and you can close the door. And as soon as you close that door, you notice that you find a floating blue key which you instantly grab in front of you. This blue key will come in handy later in this series of elemental journeys, so hold on to it. You have now completed the elemental journey of water. You can return back to the sanctuary of water anytime you wish, and every time you come back, you will integrate and purify the element of water within you more and more. So to gain the best benefit from these meditations, carry them out as often as you can. Hold on to that key, because it'll come in handy in future journeys. So now, I would like you now to imagine that the water corridor is now being absorbed back into you, in through your pores, in your skin, back within yourself, as you return back into void around you, absolutely nothing, pure emptiness. As you return to emptiness around you, as you begin to notice your physical body, and I will now begin to count up from 1 to 10. With each number I count up, you'll become more and more awake. Now I will begin to count up from 1 to 10. With each number I count up, you'll become more and more awake. On the count of 8, your eyes will open. On the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling absolutely wonderful. Integrated within yourself the element of water, calm and ready for an amazing day and week ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake and wide awake. Thank you for taking this journey with me. And please ensure that you click the subscribe button, the bell icon, and hit the like button, as there are more videos to come, more elemental meditations to come in this series of elemental meditation journeys. So thank you, take care, and I shall see you next time.